Welcome to my channel. Today, we're exploring Stellar Defiance, a sci-fi journey where humanity stands strong and defies the odds across the galaxy. Dive into epic starship battles, powerful tech, and the resilience that makes us unstoppable in a universe full of challenges. If you're ready for a thrill-packed adventure in deep space, hit subscribe, and let's get started. In the distant future, humanity has long left its terrestrial origins behind. Earth, once the cradle of civilization, is now a distant memory, a planet ravaged by centuries of overuse and conflict. The wealthiest fled to luxurious colonies on Mars and the moons of Jupiter, while the remaining masses, the survivors of Earth's final great wars, took to the stars in a desperate exodus. They crafted ramshackle ships from whatever scraps they could find, creating a patchwork fleet that would become their only home. This exodus marked the birth of the Solar Nomads, a disparate group united by the dream of survival and a yearning for a new beginning. Over generations, the fleet evolved from a ragtag assembly of scavenged vessels into a sophisticated, self-sustaining society, navigating the perilous void between the stars. Their culture, forged in the crucible of space, is a blend of Earth's diverse traditions. They celebrate a fusion of old Earth holidays alongside new customs born from their nomadic lifestyle. Music, dance, and storytelling are central to their culture, helping to keep the memories of Earth alive, even as the reality of their old home fades into myth. The fleet and its home. The heart of the Solar Nomads is their fleet, a colossal convoy of ships of all shapes and sizes. The flagship, Horizon Spear, is a marvel of engineering, a vessel over 3 kilometers long, bristling with weaponry and lined with thick armor plating. It serves as both the command center and the primary line of defense against the many dangers of deep space. Other ships in the fleet serve various functions: the starbound Falcon, a sleek scout ship; the Verdant Ark, a massive hydroponics vessel where much of the fleet's food is grown; and the Echo Chamber, an enormous converted freighter that serves as the cultural hub, filled with theaters, music halls, and libraries. Each ship has its own distinct history and crew, and together they form a microcosm of humanity's tenacity and adaptability. The ships are connected by a network of shuttles and smaller crafts, allowing people to travel between them for trade, maintenance, and social gatherings. The fleet operates as a tight-knit community, with every person having a role to play, whether they are engineers, pilots, scientists, or farmers. The Solar Nomads' way of life. Life among the nomads is a constant balancing act between the needs of survival and the desire for exploration. Every jump to a new system is a gamble. It could bring the fleet to a bountiful planet rich in resources or a barren wasteland filled with hostile forces. The fleet relies on a combination of advanced sensors and the intuitive skills of its best navigators to chart their course. They drift from one star system to another, rarely staying long in any one place for fear of attracting attention from the Corvathi Alliance or marauding pirate bands. In addition to external threats, the fleet must also contend with internal challenges. The scarcity of resources and the isolation of deep space can lead to tensions among the crew. Disputes over resource allocation, disagreements about the fleet's direction, and the psychological toll of perpetual travel are constant issues that Captain Mira must manage. Despite these hardships, the nomads maintain a strong sense of community. They gather frequently for communal meals, storytelling sessions, and celebrations that blend the old traditions of Earth with new ones forged in the stars. The Corvathi Alliance, a constant threat. The Corvathi Alliance, a vast and bureaucratic federation of alien races, sees the Solar Nomads as little more than a nuisance. The Alliance prides itself on order and stability, maintaining strict control over the space lanes and trade routes within its territory. The Nomads, with their unpredictable jumps and unregistered ships, represent a disruption to this order. The Corvathi have repeatedly tried to coerce the Nomads into joining the Alliance, offering the fleet safety and resources in exchange for submission. However, the Nomads value their freedom above all else, preferring the perils of uncharted space to the rigid control of the Alliance. Tensions between the two have escalated over the years, leading to several skirmishes. The most recent clash, a fierce battle near the gas giant Zyvan Prime, left the fleet badly damaged and low on supplies. Captain Mira's tactical genius and the fleet's skilled pilots were the only reasons they managed to escape the Corvathi patrols. However, this encounter left the fleet vulnerable, forcing them to make a desperate jump to an uncharted system. A journey into the unknown. Emerging from the jump, the fleet finds itself in a desolate star system, orbiting a dying red dwarf. The system's only planet is a barren, rocky world with an atmosphere choked with dust. Initial scans reveal faint energy readings on the surface, sparking the interest of Dr. Ivan Caro, the fleet's chief scientist. Caro, a historian of lost civilizations, believes the readings could be the remnants of an ancient alien structure, perhaps a relic of the enigmatic Zyran civilization, which disappeared thousands of years ago. Captain Mira, ever the pragmatist, orders a small expedition to investigate. Dr. Caro, Aiko Matsuda, and a security team led by the Gralex warrior Rax descend to the planet's surface. As they land, they find themselves surrounded by the crumbling ruins of a once great city. The air is thin and cold, and the only sound is the wind howling through the hollow shells of long-abandoned buildings. The architecture is unlike anything seen before, a haunting blend of organic curves and sharp, crystalline structures that seem to shimmer in the faint starlight. The team cautiously explores the ruins, descending into a massive underground complex filled with strange machinery. Dr. Caro's eyes gleam with excitement as he examines the alien devices, running his hands over the luminous glyphs that cover the walls. He begins translating the symbols, piecing together the story of the Zyran, an ancient race that once harnessed the power of the stars to fuel their vast empire. The Zyran were masters of spacetime manipulation, creating devices like the stellar nexus to open wormholes across the galaxy. The arrival of Admiral Karn. Before they can explore further, the team receives a distress signal from the fleet above. Admiral Karn, a notorious pirate leader, has tracked them to this system. Karn, a human who left the fleet years ago after a failed coup, now commands a band of ruthless marauders who prey on vulnerable ships. He has come for the Zyran technology, hoping to claim its power for himself. A brutal battle ensues as Karn's ships clash with the Nomads, who are already weakened from their encounter with the Korvathi. Ilara Valen, the fleet's best pilot, darts through the chaos in her scout ship, taking down enemy fighters with her quick reflexes and daring maneuvers. Despite their best efforts, the Nomads are overwhelmed. Desperate, Captain Mira orders Aiko to activate the stellar nexus. Aiko works feverishly, coaxing the ancient machinery back to life. The ground rumbles as the nexus powers up, opening a swirling wormhole in the sky. Mira commands the fleet to retreat through the wormhole, hoping it will lead them to safety. The new frontier. On the other side of the wormhole, the fleet emerges into a new, uncharted region of space. The stars here are bright and strange, their patterns unlike anything in known charts. The system is filled with planets, moons, and asteroid belts, all untouched by the Korvathi alliance. It is a place of incredible beauty and potential, but also filled with the remnants of ancient, long-forgotten civilizations. The Nomads set to work exploring their new surroundings. Scouts are dispatched to survey nearby planets, while the rest of the fleet begins repairs. As they explore, they encounter strange phenomena, derelict ships from different eras and species, massive space stations orbiting distant stars, and signals broadcasting in forgotten languages. Dr. Caro deciphers fragments of these messages, learning of an ancient war that tore through this region of space eons ago. The stellar nexus, it seems, was just one of many devices created during this conflict, a desperate bid to stop a cosmic entity that devoured entire star systems. This new region, rich in resources and filled with the ruins of forgotten empires, offers the Nomads a chance to build a new home. But it is also a place of great danger. As they delve deeper into the system, they begin to encounter signs of the ancient entity's lingering presence, strange gravitational anomalies, space-time distortions, and whispers of a malevolent force that once brought entire civilizations to their knees. The rise of a new threat. The fleet faces new challenges as they encounter alien species who have made this unexplored region their home. Some are friendly, offering trade and knowledge of the local area, while others view the Nomads as intruders to be eliminated. Meanwhile, Admiral Karn, who was also pulled through the wormhole during the battle, has regrouped and is plotting his revenge. He believes that the key to controlling the region and the galaxy itself lies in the ancient Zyran technology, and he will stop at nothing to claim it. As the Nomads begin to establish a foothold in this new frontier, they prepare for the inevitable conflict with Karn and the ancient threats that lie dormant in the dark recesses of space. Captain Mira, standing on the bridge of Horizon Spear, knows that they are at the beginning of a new chapter in their journey, a chapter filled with both great danger and limitless possibility.